Hi friends, today I'm going to discuss about common day trading mistakes. These are based on my experience and experiences of my fellow traders, day traders. Day trading is very hectic and it requires a lot of experience and good knowledge of technical analysis, price movements, traders psychology and candlestick pattern. Due to the current situation, there are many lots of new day traders in the market. It has been very challenging nowadays because of sudden influx of more day traders. Day trading is not easy money-making business. It requires a lot of research, preparation, and mental strength. Purpose of this video is to share the common day trading mistake. I'll be discussing some of the profitable day trading strategies in my next video. So what is day trading? Day trading is act of buying and selling a financial instrument, which are stocks, commodities, derivatives, ETFs, etc., within the same day, and or even multiple times over the course of a day. So you can do multiple trades. And one of the things you need to take note is if you are day trading on a US stock market, there is a requirement to have minimum $25,000 in your account to be qualified for day trading. So what are some of those common day trading mistakes? So first mistake I have come across, including it's my own and also many of my fellow day traders, is the fear of missing out. Most of the day traders, they have this fear of missing out that is called FOMO. You can see those example here. If you see on this chart, so here that price has gapped up. Previous day it was closed something around 23 cents and next day it opened up above 43 cents. Why most of these people wanted to buy shares here when it is open? Because at that time, see, you're not sure about the trend. And this has happened because of some news. Many times I have seen the big, huge selling on the news. That means it will gap up and it will gap down all the way. And it can happen with especially the penny stocks and all. So the people who bought over here, they are actually having a FOMO, fear of missing out. They wanted to buy because they didn't want to miss out. They did not look at any trend or anything, purely speculation. And similarly, those who were bought here, they also bought because they don't want to miss out. They thought it will go up, or some of them they bought on the close, expecting to a big bounce on the next day. And see, next day what happened? It gapped down and did not bounce. So a lot of people lost money over here and here. So FOMO is not a good mentality, not for a day trader. So we need to be careful about the fear of missing out. The next mistake is poor risk management. So risk management includes few things. First is your stop losses. So many people, they don't practice stop loss. They think when the price comes down, I will sell manually. It's always not going to work. So in my opinion, you should always practice a stop loss. So automatic stop loss. And all those advanced softwares, the platforms, they all offer you stop loss. So you can make use of that. Second thing is your position sizing. So you need to have a position sizing calculation. I will explain that in my next slide, okay, based on the account size. And third is discipline. You need to wait for the proper setup. Don't trade for the sake of trading, because many times when you sit there, you may not see any opportunity. There is no trade setups. There is no proper strategy there. But people think I just want to now trade. It's like a gambling. So that's not good. Position sizing calculation. So in my previous slide, I was talking about position sizing. That is another mitigation, risk mitigation. So For example, if you have an account size of $100,000 and you decide to have 1% risk per trade, that means your risk per trade should be $1,000. So every trade you lose $1,000. And mainly see your reward ratio also you should calculate maybe 2 or 3. That is, every trade you win, you must win $2,000 to $3,000. That is 2 to 3%. Then only you can have a successful, profitable day trading. For example, see, you wanted to buy a share which costs $10 and your stop loss is $9. So that means $1 risk per share and number of shares you can buy. You have to buy is $1,000, 1,000 shares. Third mistake is revenge trading. Many people, they have this psychology of if I lose, I must get it back, and I must get it back from the same share, same day, or things like that. It's not going to work. Some days are bad, so if you are losing, my best advice is leave it. Maybe take rest for the day, go through all those issues, reflect on it, and start new day next day. Instead, if you wanted to just recover back everything, then it could be a disaster. So, for example, here, someone lost money here. They want to buy here again. Most probably, see, in this trade, okay, if you are holding enough, you may make money. But sometimes, after losing money here, it's very hard to hold it for a long time. Because the price goes down like these two red candles. Mostly all these revenge traders will sell out here. Because they're gambling it. They are not following any strategy. They are not looking at any strategy. So there is a strategy for this particular setup. I'll be explaining that in my next video. The fourth mistake I wanted to highlight is fear. So having a fear is sometimes you need to be fearful because you don't want to lose money. But if you are too much fearful, then you will never be able to take any trade. So what can happen here is if you are fearful, okay, I don't want to buy on the gap up. I want to see the trend. Just wait for that. Suddenly started to spike. Oh, it's now too much. I don't want to buy here. It went up again. No, I don't want to buy again. Then sometimes you may buy here, then sell here. You make a profit. Or if you, after having all these misses, and finally the FOMO kicks in, the fear of missing out, and you get frustrated and say, okay, I want to buy here, then you will lose money. So fear is also not good thing, not a good emotion for a day trade. So what are the most important quality required for a day trader? First quality is patience and second quality is discipline. So if you have patience and discipline and if you follow your system, I think day trading can be successful and profitable. So there are 3 layers of patience required. First layer, wait for the trade setup. Don't gamble. When you see a trade, wait for the proper trade setup. Don't break your rules. Don't get in early thinking, oh, this will now change, because when it's also a common thing within most of the day traders that catching a falling knife. When it's going down, they'll think, oh, now it's going to go up. It's going to reverse. I'll make money. It's not. So don't get in early and don't chase. So mainly what you need to do is wait for the proper trade setup. Second quality required for a day trader: hold winners and cut losses. So holding winner is also not easy. Many times when you see a profit, you will feel like, I want to take the profit. No, that's why in my previous slides I was talking about the risk management, position sizing, and also having a risk-reward ratio. So it's better to set risk and reward automatically. So if you want, just put 1% stop loss and 2% your target, or look at the setup and say, okay, in this trade, maybe see some trades you can get more than that. Look at the resistance, look at the supports, and decide based on that. The stop loss and profit target should be decided based on a support, resistance, and other technical issues. You can also wait for the sell signal, and for cutting losses, practicing stop loss is the best strategy. Third, grow your account. So don't risk too much. I would recommend only for you to risk maybe 1 or 2% of your account in each trade. If you risk too much, for example, if you want to get richer quicker and you risk 10% straight, if you have a 10 straight losses, your account will be wiped out. So it's always better to grow slowly. Don't take too much of risk. Always follow a proper position sizing and have a long-term plan. Don't think by doing day trading or investing, I'll be richer quicker. It takes time. Thank you for watching this video. I'll be coming up with the next video in a couple of days' time about day trading strategies, profitable day trading strategies. See you soon. Thank you.